What up, what up, what up, what up to all my hip hop pop culture enthusiasts? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Blues House. This is your go-to podcast for all things entertainment, news, film, and TV reviews, and the latest in hip hop and pop culture. I am the one and only Blue, and I'm thrilled to have y'all join me today, man. Whether y'all tuning in from the US, UK, Canada, down there in Australia, thank y'all for being a part of this growing community, man. Let's take a deep dive in today's episode. Now, you know I had to do it. I had to talk about this MCU recast. Y'all see what's going on over there in the MCU, right? I know y'all see it. Y'all got to see it because I see it. We're going to talk about it. Let's go.
How much time till we're on?
We're on, Ron.
What?
We're on the air right now.
I'm ready.
And here we are. Hey, look, man, I'm gonna just hop into it. It seemed like it's some crazy, it's some trickery. You know what I'm saying? It's something going on over there in the MCU. It's crazy, right? We get one thing happening, but we can't get the other thing. Why? Why is that? And y'all know what I'm talking about. We just got a real simple, real easy transition of a recast with Captain America, Brave New World. Now, William Hurt, rest in peace. He passed away. They slid the homie Harrison Ford clean in there to take over his spot. No muss, no fuss. You know what I'm saying? Just real easy. But when we ask for a recast, they say, oh, no, we got to honor the actor. No one can do it the way that he does it. You want another Black Panther? No, not today. You won't be getting that or ever. Right? Because that's what Kevin Feige said. That's what Nate Moore said. Those are the decisions that they made in a 5-minute meeting. Right? Well, it seems like fans is calling the MCU out on the MCU, calling the MCU out on the hypocrisy, on the recast fuckery, so to speak. It's an article coming from Fandom Wire. Let's get into that. Remove Black Panther 2 from the timeline after Harrison Ford replaces William Hurt as General Ross. Fans demand a new Black Panther in the MCU. Now, we've been hollering recast T'Challa since the great Chadwick passed. We've been saying, hey, can we just get a recast? Let's honor him that way. Let's honor him by making the character that he made famous. The character that he brought on, the billion-dollar franchise that he was an architect of. Can we get that recasted so we can continue his legacy? They told us no. That's not how we're going to do it. Well, let's jump into this article. It says the MCU is widely popular across the globe, and many of the actors of the MCU have become synonymous with their respective superhero characters. Characters and actors like Robert Downey Jr., who plays Iron Man, Chris Evans, who plays Captain America, are seen as irreplaceable today by many MCU enthusiasts. But that does not mean that the billion-dollar franchise has stayed away from recasting, and fans haven't always appreciated these decisions. We know that they've done recasting in the past, and this is Hollywood. Hollywood recast. So I don't even see why it's an issue. Hollywood recast. Their motto is, the show must go on. That's always been Hollywood's motto. But for some reason now, it's an issue. Now it's an issue. After witnessing Harrison Ford replace William Hurt as General Ross, the calls for recasting have amplified within the Marvel fandom, particularly in the instance of Black Panther, portrayed by the iconic Chadwick Boseman. Fans now want the MCU to remove the Oscar-winning Black Panther 2 from the official timeline, just pluck it out and place it over here so we can facilitate the character's official recasting. Since Harrison Ford's MCU casting make fans demand Black Panther, they are demanding it. Me, I'm part of the fandom. The fans are saying, hey, whoa. We didn't know it was that easy to recast. Y'all make it look real easy. This is hella easy. Y'all just sliding a simple, hey, no mustache, you look different. Boom, move on. And that's it. Crazy, right? Crazy. They say the trailer for Captain America Brave New World has just released and fans are already appreciating Harrison Ford's recasting. They love it. They like it. They like shit. This Harrison Ford. We like Harrison Ford. Slide him right in. Ford stars as General Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross, a character previously portrayed by the late, great William Hurt in several Marvel movies. William Hurt was in the second MCU film. He's been here since the beginning. I just want you to know how important that character is, how important General Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross is to the MCU. He's a linchpin. He's a linchpin. He gets a lot of things moving. He's a character that can, you know what I'm saying, on the ground can demand the attention to move the storyline forward when needed. So he's important, right? He's important. Now, despite Hurt's legacy and brilliant portrayal of the character, Ford's casting has been swift and fans appreciating the choice. It's been swift. They loving it, y'all. No thumbs down. Give us more Harrison Ford. He got to make up for the Indiana joint, right? Give us more Harrison Ford. We loving it. Yeah. Says, however, Ford's casting has also triggered a wave of demand within the Marvel fandom. The demand for Black Panther's recasting. As we know, it was portrayed by Chadwick Boseman throughout the MCU until his tragic death. The actor's portrayal has remained iconic and pretty much irreplaceable. That's what they're saying. They're saying Chadwick Boseman's portrayal of T'Challa, aka the Black Panther, is iconic. It is. And it has remained irreplaceable. Just pretty much you can't do it. Nobody can do it but Chad. That's the narrative that they keep trying to push to us. There can only be one. Like, this is some Highlander type shit. Only one? Come on, man. Yet many fans believe recasting him would not be a bad choice, but only add to the legacy of the character that he so clearly loved and played. He loved this character. Why would he want to see this character go away? He literally died for this character. Why would he want this character to be dissolved, pushed, and just disappear out of what he built? Why would he want to do that? Imagine an architect building a building to be among this skyline or to be in this neighborhood or whatever. He builds this beautiful building. He dies while building it. And then the people come in and say, hey, to honor this architect, we're going to tear the building down. We're going to tear the building down, and we're not going to build nothing here. Just tear it down. Forget that just forget his work. Tear it all down. Imagine that. Instead of saying, let's complete his work, we're going to tear it down. What sense does that make? Tell me, what sense does that make? Since the MCU has recast several characters throughout its run with Bruce Banner, Rhodey, these are some notable examples. These recasting decisions have hardly received as much hate from fans, but instead have triggered the calls for a Black Panther replacement since Boseman's untimely death in 2020. No one really gets mad at a recast, especially if it's an ongoing thing and it was due to a tragic situation. I don't know if anybody watched Spartacus, but that's the prime example. They didn't stop Spartacus. They replaced the person who passed away. He passed away similar to the way Chad passed. They replaced him. They honored him in the show, gave their respects throughout the show, but they replaced him because the show must go on. How do I honor somebody if I'm just going to stop what they're doing? Legacy, you know what legacy is? Remembering, keeping something going. That's legacy. That's legacy. Say fans want Black Panther back in the MCU, despite what was it, Wakanda Forever or Wakanda Forever. They want it back. Black Panther 2 sealed the deal for Chadwick Boseman's character after his tragic death from cancer. That's what they're telling us. This is it. That sealed the deal. However, seeing the many recasting decisions that Marvel has made, fans of that character want Black Panther back in the MCU. They want him back, y'all. The calls for the recasting have been going on for a long time. Recast T'Challa, man. Recast T'Challa. And they have only amplified after seeing Harrison Ford's portrayal of General Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross. And it's only going to get louder. Once Black America Brave New World comes out, it's only going to get louder. It's only going to get louder. So after seeing how well the MCU has handled recasting, fans even wanted the Oscar-winning BP2 to be removed. Just take it out. Just bring Black Panther back to the Marvel folks. Just get rid of BP2 was cool, but we're going to set it over there. Separate timeline. Since we're on this multiversal stuff, that's a separate timeline, separate issue. We can just forget that even happened. Right? Shout out to Wednesday Pool. He says the MCU has perfected the recast transition. Right? He says that this, and he has these screen grabs, says, I have to admit, I'm still getting used to the new look. That's what That's what Black America says to Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross in this. Thaddeus says, they said I had to lose the mustache. Right? That's in Black America Brave New World. They also did this in Iron Man 2. Hey, buddy, didn't expect to see you here. Rhodey turns and said, look, it's me. I'm here. Deal with it. Let's move on. Real simple, real easy. Real simple, real easy. When they recast Rhodey, wasn't no big hoopla. Just real simple recast. Adib McQuarrie says, remove BP2 from the timeline. Make a new one with the recast. Dark Spider says Black Panther needed this after a Chadwick Boseman tragic passing. Just a simple passing of the torch. Should have done with Black Panther 2, just saying. Everybody is saying it. Even Wednesday Pool came back and said, except for that one time with never mind. Because they didn't do it. They didn't do it. It could have been a simple, easy transition. They had so many different storylines, so many different avenues, so many different roads that they could have went down with Black Panther 2, but they decided to delete the character. They decided to get rid of T'Challa. Since the calls for having Black Panther replaced increase, we must acknowledge that such a deed would not be easy as it has been for other characters. A major character who Boseman brilliantly portrayed to perfection, there will nonetheless be a major uproar for another actors brought in. I want to call bullshit. Flag on the play. Flagrant foul. Teed up. It's only an uproar if you make it an uproar. If you make it a big thing, it will become a big thing. But as we previously showed you, as Wednesday Pool showed you, simple transition, it doesn't even give the audience anything to really say. Do this, take it. Oh, snap, it's a new Black Panther, roll with it. Now let me see what this new guy can do. That's all an audience can do. You could have did it in a different movie. You didn't have to do it in Black Panther 2. You could have recast on a side movie. You could have recast somewhere else just to see, just to have him show up. T'Challa shows up here. Simple recast, new guy. somebody said something about him looking different. Damn, the king done went away, came back different. Hey, I see you come back different. You know, it could have went to space, came back down. Something real simple, easy. We move on. T'Challa has a couple of, some screen time and whatever this movie is, so the fans can get used to him. Boom. Now Black Panther 2. They say Boseman's portrayal has set the bar pretty high, and any actor will have immense pressure to play the king of Wakanda, as well as Boseman did. For adapting a tone and approach different from Boseman will certainly alter his legacy of the character. It won't alter Jack. Boseman did what Boseman did. Now the next guy has to do what he has to do. Because T'Challa is T'Challa. I think that's what people is missing. T'Challa is T'Challa. We've had numerous Batman, numerous Bruce Waynes. But Batman, Bruce Wayne, they are Batman, Bruce Wayne. And whoever plays them, they have to play Batman, Bruce Wayne. The new actor coming in should not be trying to play Chadwick Boseman. That's not his job. His job is to not portray the actor previous to him. And I'm trying to understand why people are acting like whoever this next actor is has to come in and be Chadwick. Andy Garfield didn't come in trying to be Tobey Maguire. Ben Affleck didn't come in trying to be Christian Bale. Christian Bale wasn't trying to be Michael Keaton or Val Kilmer. I'm trying to understand. They all came in trying to be their respective superheroes that they were portraying. I don't think Chris Evans looked at that old school Captain America movie and wanted to be whoever that actor was. No disrespect, but I just don't know his name. You don't show up trying to be the actor previous to you. You show up and you try to add to whatever that character is. 007, Conan, Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, Hulk. It's crazy. So seeing the recent quality of Marvel projects, the stakes for Marvel will be pretty high as well. Fans would have to hate their favorite characters messed up. Fans would hate to have their favorite characters messed up by inconsistent writing, even though they might favor the recast. Inconsistent writing, that's what's been going on this whole time. Thor, Love and Thunder. Inconsistent writing. She-Hulk. Bad writing. Like they've been playing in our faces this whole time, and then you trying to tell me the fans gonna be mad that their favorite characters is messed up by inconsistent writing? When they've been nothing but inconsistent in this past phase? Since with such huge challenges ahead to be tackled before Chadwick Boseman Black Panther is to be replaced, only time will tell if Marvel is brave enough to take such a step or not. And that's the big thing. Marvel is not brave enough. They're not brave enough to take that step. They're not brave enough to say, hey, Black people, we see you. And we're going to give you the guy back. Your guy. We're going to give him back. And we're going to craft great stories around this guy. And we're going to get a good actor to play this guy. No, instead, they say, we're going to give you Wonder Man, a traditionally white character who is now blackwashed. And say, no, this is representation. No, we need y'all to latch on to Black America. the black Captain America. That's representation, right? A traditionally white character yet again. Even though we got all these original black characters in Marvel Comics, we're just going to give you Wonder Man. That should soothe your soul going forward, right? We got y'all. Don't worry. We got y'all. This is crazy. It's highly disrespectful. And y'all are playing in our face. There was no hesitation to slide Harrison Ford into William Hurt's role. There was no, well, what about William Hurt's legacy in the MCU? Who has a legacy in the MCU? Multiple movies. This was a guy who also passed away from a cancer, the same way Chad did. I haven't seen any, let's market something for his death, or based off of his death, let's market his death the way that they marketed Chadwick Boseman's death in Black Panther 2. That was disgusting. I would hate for my family to show up to a movie theater and they market this movie, they advertise this movie based around my demise, and they make money from it. They made money from this man's passing. They advertised on the back of his passing. Looked you clean in your face and said, this is how we're going to honor your fallen soldier. We're going to parade his body around and make money off of his likeness. They made you pay for a funeral, y'all. They made you pay to come to this man's funeral, basically. They made you pay for 2 funerals. So I guess you got a 2-for-1 deal, I guess. It's disgusting. Marvel, if you got the nuts, if you got the balls, the cojones, recast. It's simple. Y'all have shown us that it's simple. Just recast. That's it. I'm not going to say too much more from what I've already said. Just recast T'Challa. And no, T'Challa the Bastard Jr. is not a recast. That's a whole different character. So the narrative, before I go, the narrative of having this young boy grow into T'Challa's, his story, it makes no sense. Makes no sense. There was Ken Griffey and Ken Griffey Jr. Those were 2 different people. They both played baseball. But Ken Griffey Jr. is not Ken Griffey. And they both was on the same team. We now have LeBron James and LeBron James Jr. One is someone who they literally called the king, which is LeBron James. Is LeBron James Jr. a recast to LeBron James? He's not. It's a different person. So I hate when people, the naysayers, the anti-recast say, oh, well, they gave you a recast with T'Challa Jr. It's not the same person. That's T'Challa Jr. That's why it's T'Challa Jr. And his character makes no sense. Just throwing that out there. All right. Appreciate y'all joining my TED Talk, man. Recast T'Challa. Man. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, man. Hit that notification bell. I didn't even have my banner up. Let me show my banner, man. Memberships are open. Support the channel if you want. You can hit the Cash App, $ Bluminati. Like that. Like, share, subscribe. More stuff coming. I'm out. Until next time. Yo, what's cracking, Rules House family? Hey, we come to the end of another great video. Hope you enjoyed our take on the latest in entertainment. Don't forget to hit that like button and share your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. We would love for you to join us. Remember, Blue's house is your house. Until next time, stay tuned, stay dope. We out. Peace.